This episode of Smokin Sounds is brought to you by 4 Johns Apparel. Follow them on Instagram at 4 Johns Apparel or online at the number 4johnsapparel.com. Use code SMOKING15 at checkout. Broadcasting from the Bloody Tobacco Pouch in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's Smokin Sounds, the ultimate podcast for cigar and pipe enthusiasts and those looking to embark on a journey where smoke intertwines with sound. What's up, everybody? It's Sean, one of the hosts of Smokin Sounds, and joining me is a man who needs no introduction. Fresh off of his bagpipe tour, it's the Pipe Yoda himself. It's Justin.
Hello, everybody. This is our sort of unofficial St. Patrick's Day episode. So you may just simply call me Justin O'Eagle.
Justin O'Eagle.
Yeah, and so the music we're going to be doing today is we've started a tradition. I said, okay, let's make it a tradition. The music you're going to hear today is from Soma FM. SomaFM.com.
With music from Celtic roots and beyond. Spread the word about our Thistle Radio stream of classic tracks, new releases, all here for you on Soma FM, listener-supported, commercial-free internet radio.
They did it for you, Justin.
Yeah. They couldn't have happened better. So we're
it's
just
because Pipe Mike's here.
Yeah. So we're just doing this. So we don't know what they're going to play. If we think it really is terrible, we might turn it off. But they've been kind of rocking it. So this is kind of, again, our unofficial St. Patrick's Day.
So far, no complaints.
Yeah.
All right. So
see.
So we also, of course, as all of our longtime listeners will know, Pipe Mike is in the house.
The heezy for sheezy.
And,
what's up?
And we also come on in here and say hello. Bob the Goat is back.
Hello.
So we're just kind of chilling on a cool day here at the Tobacco Pouch.
Everybody loves it when we have Bob the Goat here. Bob has kind of become like an unofficial member of the Smokin Sounds team here, and we're still
everybody.
Well, hey,
go that far.
No, everybody says Bob the Goat. Man, I got to be friends with that guy.
That's right.
So
He might actually accept you to your Instagram.
Yeah, unlike another frequent host on this show who gets friend requests all the time that doesn't accept.
That's right.
I deleted 98 of them the other day.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
See,
He kept me though.
that might have been. Hey,
Yes, I did.
Pipe Mike, that may have been some of our loyal listeners there that were trying to be on the Pipe Mike fan club.
No, it was a bunch of Insta-hoes.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
yep.
okay, yeah.
You gotta block those immediately.
Yeah, you got to delete those
Yeah,
immediately.
you need to unblock block those immediately.
Yeah, right.
Dad joke number one.
I'm married to a redhead. No, thank you.
So, Justin, hey, let's just let's just do it real quick. We might as well.
Something smells real good.
A Smokin Sounds Smoking Report brought to you by the Tobacco Pouch. Hey, for all of your crowned head needs, make sure you get out here and see Pipe Mike. He's got the Broadway, the Thunder Kiss. He's got the Caratoba and the Mil Diaz almost called it a habanero. Habano. Thanks, Justin. See what you've done here on this podcast?
Oh, I know.
But yeah, so thank you to Pipe Mike and Steve and Josh for sponsoring the Smokin Sounds Smoking Report. Justin, why don't we talk about what you're lighting up in the Smoking Report? And then I've got a few things to mention.
Yeah, because in honor of our little celebration here, I have the Nutty Irishman. And one of the things Pipes Mike was telling me about it, and this is why I decided on it, was that you remember our last episode, the hot tamale that we smoked?
I do.
And so it involved like the Frangelico tobaccos, and so does Nutty Irishman.
Okay.
So I thought, what a kind of a
Frangelico and Irish Mist.
an Irish Mist. Now I've had a lot of Irish Mist in my day, none of it in a tobacco, but still.
Irish Mist. That just sounds good. And Bob, what are you lighting up over there? We'll just kind of go around the room.
Until you're hungover on it.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yep. All right, Bob, let us know what you're lighting up over there, buddy.
I've got Sutliff English Long Cut mixed with some C&D Black Cherry.
Yeah, okay. You said Mixmaster Josh mixed that up for you the other day, right?
That is correct, yeah. I'm smoking it in my Peterson Dracula 01.
That's right, which you purchased here at the Tobacco Pouch.
Yep,
That's
yep.
another thing. You can come down and see Mike, and he not only will he sell you a couple of ounces of Nutty Irishman and Irish Blessing, but you will also walk out of here with 3 different styles of the Peterson Dracula pipe. Just ask Bob.
Yeah.
The Peterson Dracula. I
I'm
mean,
jealous. I don't even have one.
He's a great salesman. I just come in here and he doesn't have to say anything, and I just buy them.
But you know what? He did sell me on a Bulldog Peterson.
I do point at them.
Yeah, he points at them. He points at them.
But all right, Mike, what are you lighting up over there in that awesome pipe
I
of yours?
went with the Irish Blessing. To me, it tastes like angel food cake,
Okay.
which everybody knows I am no angel.
Only on December 25th.
especially not then.
Yeah.
More like Krampus.
Yeah.
And so I decided to, show love to our cigar smokers, and I went with Rocky Patel's Emerald, right? Because, well, I haven't had a Rocky Patel in a long time, and I just love RP Pat. He used to be Perdomo Pat, now he's RP Pat, and I absolutely love that guy. Pat Jones, he's still your rep right here, right, Mike?
Yep, he is my Rocky rep, and we'll probably be seeing him in the next week or so.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can you tell Sean about, because we just happened to see that, and we picked up the Rocky Patel Emerald, just because, green, Irish kind of thing. So what can you tell him about?
It's Rocky Patel. It's a medium body, and that's one of the ones I think they just really knocked out of the park. Haven't smoked a whole bunch of them, so I can't, I'm not going to voice my opinion of them until I have at least 10, 15 of them down. So
It's a darker wrapper.
It's a darker wrapper, but it's a good stick. It's a nice solid medium body.
Yeah.
It's good for beginners and guys that are trying to branch out a little bit on what they like to smoke. So
Yeah, because we always tell people, the Rocky Patel Vintage 1999 is a good starter cigar if you've not been into cigars that long. And this is, I think, a next step up to that would be the Rocky Patel Emerald. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a newer release from them. It's not been out too terribly long.
That came out last year.
Okay, yeah, I think they may have even introduced it at PCA.
They got a new one coming out at PCA. But until I see an official release from them, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
There you go. So listen, hey, and look, Mike must have been reading my notes there, Justin, because that segues into a couple of things I wanted to bring up. Because so if you follow Daniel Lance from Domain Cigars on his Instagram, he started. Now, if you remember when he was on the episode with us, Justin, remember he said he was wanting to talk about a partnership or something, but the lawyer still had it, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
Well, so last night on his Instagram, so Friday the 13th, you guys will be hearing this after this announcement, so we're kind of on pins and needles here. Friday the 13th, Domain is going to be making an announcement. And what made me curious was when Daniel was making this video, he was smoking a Padron. So I know Jonathan Drew just did where he did that announcement before he announced Jay and Sons, and he was smoking an Opus X. So sometimes these guys try to just fool us a little bit, but could you imagine a Domain and Padron collaboration if we're just dreaming here?
Oh my gosh! Oh, I tell you what.
I don't know why not. I don't know why not, because they did a Fuente Padron collaboration a couple of years ago.
Oh, I bet that was just fan-freaking-tastic.
If you could afford it, yes.
Yeah. That's good thing we know Daniel. Maybe he can get us a discount. And then
what else you got?
So the website that Pipe Mike actually introduced me to, Half Wheel. I guess everybody probably knew about that. I was a little late to the party, but if you missed out on Crowned Head's Blood Medicine B positive, it's coming back in 3 different Vitolas. So make sure you are watching Half Wheel and following John and Jake and Danny and Brian McGee, our favorite Crowned Head sales rep, and see where you can get those. And then last thing here, Justin, in the Smoking Sounds Smoking Report, Slugworth Caps, Mr. Jason, he's a good friend of ours. He was smoking your undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, the Tabernacle?
The Tabernacle Goliath, and he just said it gave it glowing reviews. So,
excellent.
Bob, you got anything else you want to mention in the Smoking Report that you've had here recently?
I can say that I tried a few blends over here at the Pipe Club that we had the other day, and somebody drew me back into aromatics.
Yeah.
You know, I've had a few Sutliff aromatics. They're gone forever, and it's a sad world.
Mike, what have you been kind of smoking on here recently?
Well, I have in talks with Mr. Trey Andrews, our lovely Casa Carrillo rep.
Yep.
I am bringing Casa Carrillo back to the pouch.
Oh, that's amazing.
So we'll have all 4 of the family series. We'll have all 4 of the Essence series, the Inch Natural and the Inch Nicaragua. Could be tomorrow, could be Friday, maybe Monday.
So that's that Sumatra, Justin. Remember you had at the at the event, and you had the New Story Mexican lager, I believe.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
And so, all right, well, let's go ahead and step out.
Wouldn't that be an old story of the Mexican lager?
Yeah, I guess so. That's going to close out the Smokin Sounds Smoking Report, brought to you by Pipe Mike and Steve and Josh here at the Tobacco Pouch for all your crowned head needs. Make sure you get over here and say hi to Pipe Mike and Josh and Steve and tell them Smokin Sounds sent you. It won't get you anything, but we just like people to mess with Pipe Mike.
And also, don't forget about the Tulsa Pipe Club that
That's
that
right.
meets here.
See?
Bob the Goat, let me put you on the spot. Do you know when the next actual gathering is?
You know,
Do you
I
remember?
just asked about that last night and still haven't got a response.
Well, it's still our hearts and prayers go out
Yes,
to
Brian.
Brian.
Yes, amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Who's still recovering.
He did give us an update recently, though. He's
Yeah.
doing a lot better. They're allowing him to go home. He's able to walk without any assistance and stay on his feet for a bit longer. So
Yeah, Mr. Brian, we love you
Yay.
so much.
Yeah,
we
that's
love to see
awesome.
the good updates. And we need you back on your feet, buddy. Captain Black Grape is missing you.
Grape ape.
Yeah.
Grape ape.
Yeah, that's Brian's new nickname is the Grape Ape. He's going to hate me for that, but that's okay. He still loves me. So, all right, Justin. So, listen, let's kick off this episode 67 here. We're going to call this Irish Blessing, Puffin' with Some Leprechauns.
There you go.
And so I put a poll up on our Instagram, and I said, should we do a pipe episode? And your options were yes, yes, or oh, hell yes. Okay?
Okay.
So I'll let you guess which response got the overwhelmingly majority of the vote.
It better be oh hell yeah.
Oh, hell
yeah.
Yeah. If I had a couple of Bud Light cans, we'd smash them together like Stone Cold Steve Austin or Budweiser, whatever it
only
was.
do that with the cans, not the bottles.
That's right. Yes, I saw that video of the kid doing, I think the guy doing it with the bottles. That doesn't ever turn out well. I think he drank half of the glass. But anyway, one of our fellow listeners, followers, his name is the briar_chaser. He messaged me and he said, I got so excited about your poll that y'all were going to do a pipe episode. I just hurried up and hit yes. He goes, I completely overlooked. Oh, hell yes. So can I change my vote, please? So that was cool. But so then today on the post, I asked, what are your top pipe tobaccos that you really enjoy? So we'll get into some of the listener feedback that I got, but let's go around the room and kind of get your guys' take on what's been some of your favorite pipe tobaccos that you've had in your pipe journey.
Okay. Pipe Mike, we'll start with you. Is he here?
I'm not going to count what I created. So.
Okay, yeah. Just like your basic brands that people could find.
But Justin, you and Bob are more than welcome to include Peppermint Patty or the Black Pearl if you'd like.
We'll see.
It plays.
So Bullseye.
Oh.
My over Peter Stokkely's Luxury Flake Bullseye is probably my overwhelming favorite. That's the one I seem to reach for the most. So that's old school. Let's say something a little new school. Rivertown Dark 70%.
Okay.
I'm not really an aromatic smoker, but my God.
And that's the Rivertown. Now, I know you carry some of the Rivertown products, right?
I carry all of them.
So, okay.
But I'm missing some because they're in back order limbo.
So, do you still have that dark 70%?
Back order limbo.
Now, are those Cornell and Dill?
No, that's Rivertown.
That's Rivertown.
Okay. Shows you how much I know. That's why I have a cigar in my hand.
There's a connection there. I just can't get anybody to confirm it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what's the third one? We'll do three. We'll do three. What's the third kind of go-to?
So my third one, it would be a toss up between Haunted Bookshop and Three Friars.
Wow.
Ooh.
I've never had 3 Friars, but I've had a whole lot of haunted bookshop.
Justin's been in a few restaurants where they had to have 3 Friars going for his appetite.
All right,
All right,
so
Bob the Goat.
Well, I've not had Virginia number 1. Sorry, I haven't had it. I will say that I have had.
I'll sell you some.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Peter Stockaby's Luxury Navy Flake is my all-time favorite.
Wow,
Oh.
okay.
I keep coming in here to buy it, and Mike talks me into buying something else every time. But occasionally I do actually end up buying a few ounces of it. My second is going to be Black Pearl. Doesn't matter how
look
many
at
times
that.
I smoke it, I just keep going back for it.
A little round of applause for Pipe Mike and the Black Pearl.
Yeah.
Stop it. You're going to make me blush.
Oh, well, hey, let's do it again then.
My third is probably going to be, oh shoot, I got so many of them. I'm going to say one and then I'm going to regret it afterwards. Probably Cornell and Dill's New Market.
New Market. Okay, I've not ever heard that one.
Bright Virginia, Red Virginia, and Deer Tongue.
Okay. Wow. Deer tongue.
So deer tongue wood, you guys don't know.
It tastes like gingerbread.
It does.
You know,
So
it
good.
kind of gives that kind of sweet overtone or whatever.
Deer tongue does.
Yes.
Okay.
And now for a long time they couldn't. Mike, isn't this right? For a long time they couldn't use deer tongue because the rules, from the USGA or whatever it was, and then they relaxed those. Right? Is that do I understand that right?
That has been so long ago. I would have to go back and find those articles and reread. But the deer tongue, that's Native American tobacco. When you smell it, it has you'll either get a gingerbread or you'll get a little bit of a cinnamon smell off of it.
Yeah, and because I'd smoke a lot of crooner. That's why I remember.
That is heavy,
Yes.
heavy deer tongue.
Yeah, and so
Josh just brought over the jar of it, and holy schmoly. Irish blessing, does that smell good?
You're tuned to Summit FM,
Uh-oh.
listener-supported commercial.
All right, Justin. The Pipe Yoda's on deck. What you got, buddy?
We rely completely.
I'm gonna
on
finish the
your
liner.
support, So please support Summit FM by going to summitfm.com and clicking on the support button.
We do
Keep
support
us
some
on the
FM.
air, commercial-free, playing music you won't find anywhere else.
For somebody that's commercial free, they play a lot of
Music
commercials.
from Celtic roots
Hey.
round the clock on Soma
I just like
FM.
her accent.
Commercial-free. internet
Commercial
radio.
free.
Connect on Facebook
For your
at
leprechauns.
Thistle Radio or follow me on Twitter at Fiona Ritchie.
Not to be
Our
confused with
Hey,
website
Nick.
is
listen,
thistleradio.com.
Our good friend Larry, Mr. Ash the Big Wolf, he has a new
He might
nickname
turn down
for
a
me.
little bit,
He has
just
a
a
new
little
nickname for me.
Uh-oh.
Sean O'Paddy. That's my Irish nickname. Sean O'Paddy. All right, Justin.
All right, so here we go. So my ultimate is Prince Albert. It's just a straight burley, although if I
Did you let him out of the can?
well, I had to. but I miss the old school. Middleton, if you're listening, I miss the old school. Bring back the French liqueur topping that you used to have on it. I grew up on that. I smoked that for forever. And now the when they moved to the Dominican, they took that away. But the Prince Albert now has a little cigar kind of essence to it. You can tell that tobacco's grown in the same soil as a premium cigar. So, it is a nice trade-off. But I do miss the French liqueur. But it's still my number one, even without that. It's still my number two. Let's see. I got to switch it up because it was going to be Presbyterian mixture, but my understanding that's gone.
No.
It's not.
Whoa.
It's back.
Breaking news.
Okay.
It's back as a matter of fact, Jack.
So Presbyterian is kind of it's a light Latakia blend, and it has heavy on the Orientals and stuff. That's my second favorite, and then when it's time to throw down a little whiskey or Italian roast coffee, it's time for none other than Peterson's Irish Flake.
Woo!
Only real men need to apply.
Okay.
With Peterson's Irish Flake. Although I will say, one of the former Grand Poobah of the Tulsa Pipe Club, he gave you some Bird's Eye Flake from Galveston?
Yeah, that's fantastic stuff.
It is. And I tell you, Sean, when I smoked a bowl of that, I had to sit back and stop smoking, and I just had to sip some water. Bird's Eye Flake it's for the real men, but then there's also like manly men.
I ain't even touching that. I'm getting sick just thinking about it. So listen, I actually have a couple. You guys wouldn't believe this because I'm not known as a pipe smoker, but my number one would have to be Cornell and Deal's Autumn Evening. I think that is an absolutely fantastic pipe tobacco.
Spicy pancake syrup.
Yes, and the Cornell and Deal Black Maple, right? Is that what it's called?
Black and gold.
Black gold maple.
Black gold maple. They're kind of very similar.
Not spicy pancake syrup.
And then the other one, obviously, it's going to be another Cornell and Deal. That Justin, the Three Kings, I really enjoyed that, and the Sun Bear cask. Those are kind of real good pipe tobaccos.
Just so the listeners know out there, the last two he mentioned are limited editions. Do not drive your tobacconists nuts asking for those.
Yes, they are.
My experience with We Three Kings was kind of disappointing because it was the first pipe tobacco I ever smoked.
Okay.
And I was not versed in the tasting of.
You were not prepared.
Right.
Yeah, prepared.
Yeah, I had the same when I very first tried McBaron's. I had smoked all aromatics, back in the day, and Prince Albert, but basically all aromatics and Prince Albert. So when I first got hold of McBaron's Navy Flake, it just didn't do anything. But I went back like a year later, and it, of course, it's fantastic, but it's gone. But still, yeah, so that can happen. And because even with Prince Albert, when I first tried it, and listen to this, guys, when I first tried it in 1990.
Damn. Bob was a year old.
Bob wasn't even here.
I was born
yet.
in 97.
Oh, damn. I thought you said 87.
No.
Damn.
So when I tried it, I didn't like it. I actually it came in a little pouch, in the box, and I threw it away.
You threw some pipe tobacco away?
I know. But I threw it away, and then I got some probably
Heretic.
I know 4 or 5 years later, just fell in love with it. Just absolutely fell in love with it. So yeah. So guys, that's one thing about this journey is that every once in a while go back to something maybe you didn't care for, or you thought, oh, that one was a little light, or that was a little dark. You might go back to it and. That's let some time go by because your palate does change and you do get a little more refined, and now.
So whether you realize it or not, your palate changes every 7 years, whether you want it to or not.
Okay.
Well, mine still loves the ultra hot like ghost pepper salsa and sauces, stuff like that.
You got a weird palate.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. So let me tell you some of the listeners what they sent in here, and I got to start off with our main man, Mr. Jay Furman from the Pipe and Tamper podcast, Pipe and Tamper 3.0 with Jay and Bulldog Bo. So
Hi,
here's
Jay.
That's right. There's your buddy Pipe Mike, Jay. So here is what Jay Furman sent over on the Instagram poll today. He said Irish cask
from Peterson,
Irish flake
from Peterson.
Yep. I agree with both of those. Those are good.
G&H Black Irish.
Yes.
Never had that.
And then Jay sent me another message.
Oh no.
And it said, I know, right? And it said, Escudo goes with every holiday.
Oh, Escudo. So people that don't know, Bullseye Flake. Escudo is just bullseye without the black Cavendish center. It's Virginia Perique spun together. It is fantastic. And it is not for those who are of low moral character or weak of heart.
I don't know who's more immune to nicotine, Justin or Jay Furman. I think Jay smokes 27 bowls a day. Mike, too. He smokes a lot, too. But so, all right, some other ones, right? I'm going to save our good friend Mason Good Smokes for last because his was awesome. Alan with Big Al, he loves the apple pipe tobacco that his dad used to smoke.
Oh, yeah.
And then
hold on just for a second. So I used to. So Mike, let me ask you about that because I know Sutliff. They used to have an apple flavor, and I just loved it.
It was actually called apple flavor.
Yes, and so before that, I used to smoke a whole lot of Middleton's apple. If you remember that.
Oh, that takes me back.
Yeah. So in your estimation, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No,
Sean,
you go. Hey, no, this is your podcast.
So in your estimation,
I'm just your cameraman.
Is there anything that comes close to that? Like when I run out of apple flavor, that you know of?
No, not off the top of my head. I mean, I'm still in mourning for McClellan's Crisp Apple,
Oh my gosh.
which was probably the best apple I have ever had. Fight me if you have another opinion.
So I know, and I need to try it, and I guess I'll have to, because I know Aaron Gobrock has a pouch, but I think even those are going away now. They have like an apple crunch, or like a apple pie crunch or something like that.
Apple Crunch. You talking about a Dutch Crunch?
No, I can't remember what they call that now. But
Apple crumble?
Yeah, crumble. Yeah,
Apple crumble.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the Briar _chaser, he said Black Irish X.
That's good stuff.
Oh my gosh.
That's another one. If you're of weak moral character, don't do it.
And then our good friend David, Knucklehead Nation Cigars, he said Nutty Irishman. Kevin at KEVSKI32 said Escudo, Windjammer, and Union Square.
Oh my God, I haven't had Windjammer or heard of Windjammer in a long time.
The Painted Piper said, is it Bayou? Bob?
Bayou Morning?
Yes. Bob's Chocolate Flake and Sutliff's Black Cordial.
Cordial.
Black Cordial.
Cordial, yeah.
So Black Cordial's gone, unfortunately. But if you're missing the Black Cordial, I encourage you to seek out Rivertown Sir Vanderberry or Vandenberry. That is an acceptable substitute to the Black Cordial.
Or if you really want some Black Cordial, you can get it on the gray market for $50 an ounce.
Woo! Michael, our good friend that owns Timber and Smoke magazine, said Bullseye Flake, GLP's Horizons, and the new the Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding. Tobacco's _2_slowdown_time says GLP's Canoe, Latakia, Country Squire Shepherd's Pie, and Sutliff's Mark Twain.
No, yep. I've had Sutliff's Mark Twain. It was
that's
actually
that's another one that's sadly gone.
Yeah, I mean a lot of these, are because they've shaken up the industry and stuff like that.
Now I do have a guilty pleasure smoke.
Okay,
let's hear that.
I'm a little worried when Mike says guilty pleasure.
That is GLP's Barbary Coast.
Ooh,
that is fantastic. And you give me a can, I'm just going to figure out how to screw it on top of my pipe and light it.
Mike needs a bong when it comes to that one.
I actually tried the plum pudding.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
It was really good. I wasn't expecting everything that was in it, but I need to have another bowl so I can actually get a good recollection of it.
Yeah.
Somebody at the
So I've not tried the new plum pudding. The one that C&D's putting out.
Yeah.
I have had the Sutliff version for years, and I still have some socked away. But I've not tried the new one yet, so I guess I need to go find a tin and give it a try.
I'd like to try them side by side to know what the difference between the two are.
And Mike, I wanted to ask you, because one of our first episodes we did here, you broke out a jar of something that you had aging forever.
HGL.
That is HGL from 2000.
That's right.
And it was, oh my gosh, man.
So in June, what I have left will be 26 years old.
Damn.
Good Lord.
All right, and so I saved. There was several other people's response. Thank you to everybody who responded to the questionnaire on Instagram today. We love each and every one of you. But Mason, Mr. Good Smokes himself, his was Ask Justin, Ask Pipe Mike, Ask the Pipe Yoda. So and Raul said he just thankful that you got him, and Kind of Smoke said they're just thankful that you have got them in 2 pipes and are looking for recommendations for pipe tobaccos for people that are new pipe smokers and things like that.
Yeah, that's why we do. All right, let's go around the room here. So
come see me.
Yeah, that's right.
Come see Mike.
Come see Mike.
Exactly. So all right, Sean, let's get a little report on how that emerald is treated.
It's smooth. It's kind of I don't know if it's because my palate is so used to Rocky Patel and the vintage 1999, but I feel some creaminess from the smoke, right?
It's probably because of the music we're listening to.
That's too, the Irish cream. And not because I don't have a Grinds. GetGrinds.com. I don't have one of their pouches in, which would have been a good pairing with this. But yeah, nice medium body, nice easy smoke. I mean, as you can see, got a good burn line going there. Haven't had to relight. I even did a straight cut, which I'm not usually known for. I'm usually a V cut or a punch guy. And but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think this was a perfect pick for our Irish Blessing episode. Now I got to go home and watch The Wizard of Oz.
What does that have to do with Wizard
Emerald.
of Oz? Oh, the Emerald City.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Mike, just give us a little.
Don't let them lead you down the yellow brick road.
Actually, I'm going to watch the what was this? The one with Michael Jackson.
The Wiz.
The Wiz.
Yeah. All right, so Mike, just got to give everybody your impressions of what you're smoking there.
Again, it's Irish Blessing. It's to me, it tastes like angel food cake. It smells like somebody's baking angel food cake somewhere. I don't smoke a whole bunch of aromatics, so in honor of the episode, I thought I'd do a little Irish Blessing just to fit in with the theme. It's not bad. I mean, I smoked it in the past. It's one of my top sellers here at the shop.
Oh, excellent.
And
All
the
right.
Nutty Irishman's a pretty top seller too, isn't it?
Yep.
And I'll talk about that here in a minute.
Yeah.
But Bob the
Bob,
Goat,
what you got over there?
So how's that tobacco? Kind of give us your impressions or what have you.
This is a tried and true for me now, but I'm gonna have to find a different English mix in there. It's just great. It's that nice dark Latakia and Oriental, and then just the hint. It's not a real strong black cherry, but that hint of black cherry. I actually had a question for Justin before I passed on.
Pipe Yoda.
I don't know.
What about what did you think of that pipe tobacco from Tony with Stallone?
Oh, well, you know what, Bob? You should listen to our previous episode because, but I will say this. So it was like half cigar leaf and like half Virginia, and it was really nice. But it definitely, if you are a cigar smoker, it doesn't taste like a cigar in a pipe. It doesn't. But you will definitely kind of get that same feel, the same kind of nick hit, which is wonderful. And again, guys, we are going to have when he has those available, we're going to have those up on Facebook. We're going to have that on Instagram where you can go get them because they're going to be very limited. And this is just like what he said, 1 of 5.
Yeah, 1 of 5.
Blends, and then try to put out. I think it said 500 or 5,000 of each.
Yeah,
which is still a very limited number.
Yes,
yeah.
Pipe tobaccos.
But I guarantee you, it'll be worth it. This one. And again, it didn't have a name on it, so I don't know which one it is. But it was half cigar leaf or some of the leaf that he uses in some of his blends, and then a lot of Virginia. It was fantastic. I've really been hitting on it, over the past, since we saw him. Absolutely fabulous.
It's fair to say Tony knows what he's doing with that pipe tobacco.
Okay, so we wanted 3. So what was your other 3, Bob? Did you say?
Gentlemen, I do work in a shop, so
okay.
Okay,
That's
Absolutely.
fine. We'll keep this conversation going.
We'll pause it for you, Mike.
So what'd you say? So the Josh's blend that you can get exclusively here with the black cherry and Latakia.
Oh, I don't know if you can get it exclusively here. He just did this for me.
Oh, okay. So what are 2
It's
other?
called the Bob the Goat Special.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
See, when you're the goat, you
it's
kind
gotta
of
be.
get yeah. So what'd you say? Did you say your other 2 or no?
Yeah.
Peter Stockaby's Luxury Navy Flake. It is.
Oh, yeah.
Just it's a vapor. It's got no additives or anything like that. But it's different. With all these Virginia Periques, the mixture of the Virginia 2 Perique really decides the predominant flavors of it, and it's just such a great flake. And then my second was Pipe Mike's Black Pearl.
Okay.
There's just something about that.
Yes.
You just can't.
Yes, I tell you, whenever I generally try to buy 2 or 3 ounces at a time, because it just hits. And honestly, when he gets back over here, I might ask him because I mentioned Presbyterian mixture. Now I have now Sean will tell you I'm pretty well stocked with tobacco, so I bought up.
Pretty well stocked.
I can tell you what's in that Black Pearl.
What's that?
Fairy farts and unicorn tears.
That's
yeah.
Yep. That's Pipe Mike's go-to.
That's going to segue us into all the dad jokes we were
listen,
telling
hey,
before we.
Now, I had to remember that Bob the Goat was born in 97 because when he said vapors, I almost said, did it have you turn in Japanese? But I had to remember he's not going to get that dad joke.
Yeah.
He's too young. He's about 10 years too young for that joke, Justin.
Yeah.
So, all right, Justin, you're on what did you think of that nutty?
Okay,
See, I almost
yeah,
did the
so-
Australian accent. Damn it.
the nutty Irishman. So, the nut part of it comes from the burley that's in it. It's kind of it's a heavy burley undertone, and then there's like this aromatic kind of top tobaccos. I won't say it's burley with Irish blessing because I don't think so, but the burley kind of gives it that kind of darker feel.
All I heard of that conversation was nut, and I'm like, have you looked in the mirror lately?
Anyway, so yeah, it has, I think it has a great aroma. But some people, when they smell burley, it makes them recoil.
No,
So-
see, I think the aromatics we have going on in here with all the cigars, the pipe tobaccos, we need to bottle this up and sell it as a cologne. We'll call it the tobacco pouch fragrance.
yeah.
You know, Justin, when you lit that Nutty Irishman up earlier, I was asking Mike if that was coming from a cigar or where was that coming from, and I realized it was coming from you. It smelled.
It was coming from Pipe Yoda over there.
It smelled
Oh,
great.
it's catching on.
Uh-oh, I know.
And you guys may have said this, but so we know that
That's not because he's wise, because he's short and green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, short and green.
Yeah.
You know,
after he smokes bird flake or whatever that was.
that bird's eye flake.
Bird's
yeah.
eye flake, yeah. But
So
you guys may have said this. So we know Bob has got the Peterson's Dracula over there. Justin, what are you smoking out of today?
Well, this is just the Missouri Meerschaum. This is the Boone straight pipe. It has the green stem on it, and
So that's not like a St. Patrick's Day, because I know Missouri Meerschaum does some
Yeah,
special edition holiday pipes and stuff.
they do, and then they I think they make more people mad with that than they do because a lot of times they sell out like in the first day or whatever. But no, this Boone is available all the time. It's just a good workhorse pipe, like, you know, and its price point, like if you drop it and crack it or whatever, you know, no biggie. You just go get another one. That's what I like, and it holds a good charge of tobacco. It has, you know, a decent sized bowl. So from Missouri Meerschaum, it's excellent, and one part of my I'm also well stocked in Missouri Meerschaum
Yes,
corn cobs.
he's only got about 4 different drawers full of them. Like when I say full, you try to pull open the drawers,
It kinda gets
and
stuck.
they get stuck. You know how you like your drawers will get stuck because you got too many clothes in them. Justin has that problem. It's because he has too many Missouri Meerschaum pipes. And hey, listen, guys, if you're new to pipe smoking or you're hearing us talk about Missouri Meerschaum, yes, they have a lovely selection of cob pipes, but they also do sell briar pipes. I was happy to see that because when I first started looking at them, because I think their website's even like corncobpipe.com or something like that.
Yes.
What name do they sell those under? Because it's not actually sold under Missouri Meerschaum.
No,
name.
they sell the actual like K Woody. There's some Bones pipes.
Yeah.
There's different ones that they that they're doing. Even like White Elephant and stuff like that.
Those Morgan Bones pipes are actually really, really good value for the caliber of briar and caliber of pipes, but because they don't finish them, they have a really good price point on them.
Yeah,
They also make nice dog treats.
So, Mike, what pipe is that you're using? Because that's kind of like your kind of.
This has become my workhorse.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
This is the White Elephant Sahara.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It's made by Cop Pipes.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say that's got to be like your go-to pipe or something, because that's the one I've seen you with the most here recently.
It's got that since it has that graphite insert in it. It smokes like a Meerschaum, doesn't ghost, doesn't carry flavor from bowl to bowl, and it's just a beast.
And that's what you want a pipe to be, especially if it's going to be your workhorse. I thought we switched some FM stations here for a second. I thought we went over to the Irish Hispanic channel here.
It kind of sounds like it. I don't know what they're doing.
Get up and give us a little salsa dance.
That's
there.
right. Hey, I was about to.
Jesus O'Shaughnessy.
So, and then I wanted to go around the room and just kind of ask, do any of you guys have any special St. Patrick's Day traditions that you or your family like to do? Feel free to whoever wants to start if you do. I mean, a lot of people like shepherd's pie and...
Well, I don't drink anymore, so...
There's that, yeah.
Why is it when you don't drink anymore, pretty much St. Patrick's Day loses all, that must be the same thing like with Easter, like if you don't eat chocolate,
Yeah. Or you're a diabetic.
Right.
But I still eat chocolate.
Man, I tell you what. Skipping ahead though, I'm a fool for those black jelly beans. Just love them. If you guys never had them, oh, they're so good. I can just sit and eat them and eat them and eat them and eat them.
Black.
I'll tell my kids who to save those black jelly beans.
Yes, yeah, do that because they're licorice flavored.
I'm gonna tell them, hey, listen, Uncle Pipe Dude loves those black Cavendish or not black
Cavendish.
Black Cavendish jelly beans. Brought to you by Smokin Sounds.
That's right.
I'd be all over that.
Not a bad idea at all.
Hey, we just created something here, fellas. Let's trademark that real quick. So, Justin, what about you? I know you do like to partake in a little drinking and smoking. So, if you don't have a St. Patrick's tradition, maybe we'll go around the room and say what you think a good pairing might be with what you're smoking.
Well, yeah, not really in the way of like St. Patrick's Day tradition. I mean, I'm not Irish. My family's not Irish. Probably everybody has some Irish in them that you could claim on that day. Just like everyone has on Cinco de Mayo. Speaking of this music, so it's Cinco de Mayo. Everyone has a little
Cinco de Drinko.
Yeah. So, but I'll tell you this. So, I'll take it back to my top three tobaccos: Prince Albert, Irish Flake, and what was that third one I said?
let me rewind real quick.
Yeah. So, but Prince Albert, definitely with coffee. That is just now Irish Flake kind of goes with more. It can handle your heavier bourbon and Scotch and things like that. Brandy, I especially love brandy in the wintertime with Irish Flake. Just tremendous. So, certainly Presbyterian mixture. By the way, let me stop here. So, is Mike still here?
Oh yeah, he's there.
Okay, so Mike, we were kind of brought that up. So Presbyterian is back.
Yes, it's not going to be in a tin. It's going to be in a pouch.
Really? Wow. Okay. So now for some reason, when I think about Presbyterian, I think about your Black Pearl that you make here in the shop. I don't know if the two are even similar at all, but I always get reminded of my beloved Presbyterian mixture when I smoke Black Pearl. I don't,
Well, I don't know. Are you Presbyterian?
I am.
Okay.
I think if we ask Pipe Mike enough about that Black Pearl, at some point he'll slip up and tell us.
No, he never will.
No,
I promise
no,
you.
I maintain it's very farts and unicorn piss.
So
good luck.
So speaking of that, when can we expect your new master blend to hit the shelf so we can all run it?
I will let you know.
Okay. So
I keep my cards close to the chest when I'm playing with stuff. So.
Okay, gotcha.
I had to pry out of him that what type of tobacco? Not type as in like
genre.
Genre. What genre?
I'm actually playing with the English aromatic.
I was going to keep quiet about it.
But I'll let that go. But I'm still experimenting.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what. So, guys, you hear aromatic English. So we've talked about HGL when Mike brought that 26-year-old tobacco out. HGL is a lot of people say it's just basically 1Q with Latakia added to it. I think it's a little more complicated than that, but I can see why someone would say that. So that's an example of an aromatic English that comes. Now Sutliff used to have one, but of course we're always like, oh, but it's gone, and it was. I still have a few ounces of that left, but cross-eyed cricket from Cornell and Deal is another kind of a weird aromatic English.
I've got to catch up on all these tobaccos y'all keep mentioning. I just keep hearing them that I've never had.
Good luck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a marathon, not a race.
It is.
That's right. A marathon, not a race.
There are hundreds, if not thousands, that are out there. Some of them come in and out of seasons. And some go away forever. Others that nobody's asked for appears.
Yeah. My wife doesn't appreciate this marathon, but my wallet doesn't either. But I'll catch up.
It keeps you off the streets.
Well, that's because you keep buying those Dracula Petersons.
Well, right.
Peterson Dracula.
Well, hey.
Yeah, he needs a Peterson Dracula, like for at least every other
These
day.
are necessity. I have to have these in order to smoke the tobacco.
Speaking of which, I have Peterson Draculas on the shelf.
That's
There
right.
you go. So-
Bob is walking out with his third
Oh, I
Dracula.
haven't bought one today.
Not yet.
Mike said not yet.
So speaking of pipes, Mike, I told you I was gonna kind of get you on this podcast. So what did you say? You have the largest selection of Nording pipes around?
I believe I have the largest selection of Nording pipes in Northeast Oklahoma at the moment.
Wow. So guys,
so if people don't know, at the end of last year, Eric retired. Factory was shut down and sold off in February. Eric, according to the article I read, Eric himself is still going to make pipes, but we're not going to see the amount that was coming out. It'll probably be some ones and twos, or however he decides to do it, and you will not be able to pick those up for $200 to $300. I'm sorry to say, they'll be
Probably looking at artisan prices.
it'll be artisan prices.
oh man, so just kind of keeping y'all updated, kind of pipes and stuff, because we have a lot of listeners, beginners, pipe newbies to to seasoned guys. So we try to kind of bring. I tell you, I'm excited about that Presbyterian in a pouch. I really am, because I'll see if it's as good as the old stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it from them moving it from a tin to a pouch. So.
Well, it was my very first tinned tobacco I ever took a chance on and just bought. Up until that time, I'd had a lot of aromatics, a lot of stuff from the shops. By then, a lot of Prince Albert. By then, half and half and stuff like that. But that was like the true first premium tin I'd ever purchased. So it has
Premium.
And
You know
Pipe
what I'm
Mike will be happy to know that Knucklehead Nation Cigars out there in Nashville has got a order of Black Pearl headed his way.
Yep.
What's up, Smokes? I got us on Instagram Live, guys.
Okay, so people
just
kind of check in a little bit there.
Trying to, just letting everybody know we're recording, let them know what's coming up. We always like to do these little teaser lives, and then I just end it. Look, there's Josh. What's up? So the Black Pearl has been a big hit with our listeners.
Yeah.
We've sent it to New York, to the Carolinas, to Nashville. So keep those orders coming in. We would love to get more Black Pearl out there. Keep Mike busy.
On a cold day, there is nothing that hits like Black Pearl.
Oh yeah,
Just nothing.
I agree.
You go outside, you go for a lunt, a walking pipe. That Black Pearl just.
Otherwise known as lunting.
Well, let me ask you guys
That
this,
little
because
phrase.
our good friend Rob, he does he sticks at the shore. He does the Lounge Life podcast with Big Al. He just said he's a huge LJ Peretti fan. Have you guys ever had any of their pipe tobacco?
Years ago, I did.
Okay.
Years ago,
I have not.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. And actually, when I was in Boston, I wanted to go by there, but they were closed when I was down in that area. But I wanted to go by there. But I hear they have just got some fantastic pipes, pipe tobacco, all that.
Yeah, they got some interesting blends. But again, it's been years since I smoked any. And much like Country Squire, do not pester your local tobacconist.
Yeah,
Not going to find it.
Yeah. That's the big thing for me, is that if I can't get it here at Tobacco Pouch, probably not going to be smoking it.
Okay. Yeah.
I try to give all my business to local here. I could order stuff online, but it seems better to me to be patroning my local.
And we
shops.
appreciate that.
That's right. Yep. That's why I send everybody this way to the Tobacco Pouch, especially if you're looking for crowned heads. Y'all know how we feel about crowned heads. So I'm going to go ahead and end the Instagram Live real quick. So if you've been on there watching, thank you guys so much. You will have to catch us on Rumble or on audio when it comes out on Monday.
Was that Rumble or Tumblr?
It's
Tumblr.
definitely Rumble. Definitely Rumble.
Believe me, we have faces that are not meant for Tumblr at all. I can promise.
I agree. I stare at myself every morning in the mirror, and I'm going, ugh.
I got a face for radio and a voice for reading.
My
Voice for
voice,
print.
My voice sounds good here, but in public, oh my God.
Oh man!
So we've talked about all these kind of old pipes. Is there any that you guys would like to see come back from Sutliff, or if there's one that you were like, please bring this back? What's a pipe tobacco that you really wish you could still get?
I have one. It's,
Okay.
Sutliff's Cinnamon Delight.
Ooh, yeah.
That sounds good.
It was a really good Black Cavendish aromatic.
Justin?
Well, I've mentioned it already, but if they just asked me, I would say, and it probably wasn't even a big seller, was the apple flavor, because it has such good memories for me. Because it reminds me of Middleton's apple, especially on a summer day, like sitting out on the back porch or whatever. To me, it just tastes like summer. It just tastes like that time of year, and it's all that. So, I would have them bring that one back. All right, so
Pipe Mike.
what do you think, Pipe Mike? Any tobacco you'd like to see?
I wish they never did away with Sutliff's Red Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
I was a big fan of that one.
Now, is that Red Virginia similar to like what was that you gave me that
That was Cornell and Deal.
I've got Cornell and Deal's Red Virginia,
Is
and
it
it's
similar?
It's similar, but I think in my low humble opinion, I think the Sutliff version was softer.
Gotcha,
Wasn't
okay.
wasn't as sharp on the palate.
Okay.
All right, so Sean, what do you think? Is there?
I mean,
You're not really.
I'm not really, I'm not a big pipe tobacco guy, but as long as Cornell and Deal keep stocking Autumn Evening, I'm good.
I doubt that'll ever go away.
Yeah,
That's gotta be one of their
such
top
a big
sellers.
seller.
It's so popular.
Yeah. So Mike, let me ask you this. Speaking of the pouch, we've got to say hi to Cody from Kentucky Gentleman Cigars. He is frantically working on the Smokin Sounds blend. And they just released. They had a post the other day. They've got the Blanton, with the Blanton whiskey. They've got that cigar out, and several of our followers have jumped online and bought those from. So guys, keep supporting all these shops. The Tobacco Pouch, Kentucky Gentleman Cigars, Fort John's. Man, just keep supporting these people because that's what this community does. But Mike, at the Tobacco Pouch, what would you say your ratio to pipe smokers to cigar smokers is? I don't know if I've ever asked you that.
Probably for every pipe smoker I have, I've got 20 to 30 cigar smokers.
Wow.
Wow.
And I'm big enough to be 3 pipe smokers.
Speak
I
for
need
yourself.
a cymbal crash or something for him there, Justin. But so are you loading up more of the Nutty Irishman, Justin, or are you going to smoke some more of it, or what do you think?
Well, I have to get another pipe because, especially with corn cobs, my thing is pretty much one. This is why we need a cajillion pipes, because really, my experience, especially with corn cobs, if you want to keep them good, basically they're good for maybe once like every 8 hours.
Okay.
So if you want to keep smoking, you got to have another pipe.
At least that's what we're telling Debbie anyway. That's why you have all those.
This is for research purposes only.
Now we just need to get her to listen to the episode so she can hear why you need so many pipes.
Oh yeah,
that's how I am with cigars too, babe.
I bet you they listen.
Well,
they just don't tell us about it.
Yeah, in case we say anything incriminating or whatever,
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you another good pairing. I had that Caratoba, which you can get here at the Tobacco Pouch. The Caratoba, a nice rainy evening, and a hot tub. That was a great pairing. Down at Broken Bow.
I think a hot tub pairs with really
well,
anything.
yeah.
It's a
I
hot
was
tub.
Say, is there anything that a hot tub doesn't pair with?
Well, listen, Mike was talking about that adult website a minute ago. I almost thought I was going to be on one getting in and out of that hot tub. I forgot to take a bathing suit with me.
Oh.
So, it was all a natural.
Oh, man.
Now I have to poke out my mind's eye.
Yeah.
I did that just for you, Mike. Well, listen, guys, let's be honest. Anytime Pipe Mike leans into the mic, especially after Justin said Prince Albert, I didn't know what was coming. Okay, let's just get that out there.
That's why you guys keep having me on.
That's why we have you on, because we love you.
Sure.
That's right.
Do you have a bleeper button?
It would do.
We don't edit and we don't bleep.
Yeah. No, what you get is what you get.
That's right.
We've had all kinds on here.
Because Bob, listen, if I did, you know how many words I have mispronounced on this podcast?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't even be bleeping because of cuss words.
Just as a quick reminder to the listeners, that is Sean.
That's right.
Smoking Sounds. Dictionary thesaurus.
I'm going to have to go back to elementary school. But yeah, if we had an edit button, Bob the Goat, I would not have mispronounced. I've probably mispronounced more cigar names and pipe tobacco names than I have pronounced them right.
You got to insert Justin saying it correctly over here.
Hey, that's why I keep him around.
Yeah. Oh,
you
man.
don't want to know how many times I mispronounce stuff throughout the day.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to do, right? Especially
I was born and raised and educated in Oklahoma. What do you expect?
It's easier just point and grunt sometimes.
Right. Well, that's I got over to Justin's and I was trying to say escudo and I was saying oscuro or something like that. So
like oscuro.
Oscuro's a rapper. Escudo's a pipe
see,
tobacco.
look, I was in the same ballpark. I at least get that right.
Yeah. I mean, you still light it up, in a certain way, but.
Have you smoked one of the Caratobas yet, Mike?
No, everybody keeps buying them, so I will have to wait for the next shipment.
See, Pipe Mike in the back of his mind, he's going, man, I'm glad I listened to Sean on these crowned heads because that Caratoba, that Sumatra Turkish Sumatra wrapper, man. And I am so glad that Jay Furman, for one, introduced me to it, but also that he introduced me to the Toro size that you got. That's my favorite Vitola in it, is that Toro size that you got. That's good.
Yeah, that's done. Everybody that has smoked it has come back to me and said, that's amazing. So
yeah, and I think Jay said the Robusto is actually probably his favorite Vitola, but I've had it in the Gordo, the bigger ring gauge.
I'm still waiting for my Robusto size to come in.
Yeah, so. It's a great cigar. And what's that size on the smallest Broadway you have? It's not a Robusto. It's the smaller one you have.
Rothschild, I think.
It might be, but
I'd have to get up and go look.
That thing blew me away. I was like, man, it was like experiencing the Broadway all over again.
Yeah, that is a for those that don't know, it is a fantastic stick.
I think, and that a lot of people I've talked to several people that have said, "Oh man, I haven't smoked crowned heads in years. They were fabulous when I smoked them, but just not one that I've talked about or thought about." If you've not had a crowned heads in a while, you've got to check out that Broadway. I think it has kind of put them back on the map.
Yeah, that and for those of us who are budget minded, search out the Thunder Kiss.
Yes, that Thunder Kiss has been flying off the shelves from what I understand.
Yeah, that's been really, really, really good. It comes in a 10-pack, so you can buy it out by the individual, or you can just grab the 10-pack and out the door. But it's fantastic smoke.
And I still say that if you were to take the band off of that or the price sticker off of it, that thing smokes way above its weight.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, a $7 stick. You would never guess that's what that costs.
Yeah. Do you know what the Thunder Kiss? You know what it's named after?
Yeah, Rob Zombie. Or White
yes.
Zombies. Thunder Kiss 65, baby. Yeah. That makes it even cooler.
Yeah. There's just something about, particularly what I feel like, cigars and like metal. I mean, there's all kinds of tie-ins, seems like.
Well, and it's funny you say that because I was just watching a deal with Rob, the guy that blended the blackened whiskey with James Hetfield and Jonathan Drew, and they were talking about that darker Maduro wrapper, double Lajero, and the blending process for the blackened M81, and how that just Jonathan felt like those, they actually planted new plants. They had to wait. I didn't realize how long they had to wait for those leaves for that blackened cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it takes a while. For people that don't know, your favorite cigar or your new favorite cigar, that wasn't just okay. We're going to make this cigar. It is years, absolutely years, in the process of in the creation of that cigar, and that is before it is even marketed, rolled, marketed, and sent to the stores. So,
I just planted a bunch of tobacco seeds.
Oh, did you?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you
Look,
plant?
Bob the Goat.
Got right now I've got 20 plants of golden burley, and then the people I bought seeds from just sent me a pack of mystery tobacco seeds.
Okay, are you growing it in Oklahoma soil?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, because if you're growing it in Oklahoma soil, you're not going to be happy.
You're going to be loving red dirt music.
No, I've got some potting. So right now the seeds are just germinating, but I'm gonna see if I can play my hand at making some pipe tobacco at some point.
Well, you'll need someplace to cure it.
I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, a lot of people.
That is way harder than what you think.
Oh, I know. I've watched a lot of videos, done a lot of research on first off curing. Curing is going to be the biggest issue for me.
Well, yeah, 'cause, I mean, you gotta have a once you harvest it, you gotta hang it up. You gotta have you gotta pray to God that you have the right temperature and the right humidity for it to cure. This is why a lot of leaves and stuff, especially in the cigar world, why a lot of leaves and stuff are grown down in Central and South America.
Yep.
So, Mike, I wanted to ask you about a cigar because you know James that owns Folk and Bates. So I was in there the other day, and he introduced me to a cigar called the Particulares.
Particulares, yes.
And it's by Sindicato, is that right?
Yes.
And I guess James was an owner in this cigar brand.
He's a member of the Sindicato.
And so I've never had a Cuban cigar, right?
Okay.
And so what? And James was kind enough. He gave it to me. He wanted me to try it, and he said that it's kind of rooted in like what old Cuban cigars used to be.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And it was a very good cigar.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, I'm getting almond out of this or that, but it was just a great, creamy, smooth, maybe medium-bodied cigar.
Everybody thinks Cubans are really strong. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not. They're if it's really, really strong, I would not consider that a Cuban. A lot of Cuban cigars are mild to medium-bodied cigars.
And
maybe the strongest would be maybe medium plus.
So, but I thought that was a really good cigar, and I just kind of wanted to get somebody else's take on it. And I mean, it's one that I would try again. And
that's a fantastic smoke. But you have to be a member of Sindicato to carry it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not.
And Sindicato, they've got a few other brands under that name too, like Affinity and a couple other ones.
Yeah, they got
Uh-oh.
Me. So the people that don't know, Sindicato is made up of a bunch of shop owners that got together and they formed their own cigar company.
Okay.
And so they have cigars that are made that goes to their shops. And I think Particulares, that was the last one that I was aware of. But they've got 4 or 5 different blends that are and they're in different sizes. But everything that I have tried from them has been fantastic.
Yeah, that Affinity series, it was one that I tried years ago, and it was a great Connecticut cigar. There's another one. It's not it's it starts with an S. I'll have to think. Sinestro. They make some. I had one from them called the Barbarian. It was kind of there's so many cigars. I can't imagine being a shop manager.
It's really, really, really hard to keep up.
Yeah,
because. We've got trade shows coming up. You guys are going to go to PCA,
Right?
Yep.
You guys are going to go. You guys are going to be walking around going, "Oh my God!"
Well, listen, Rob and Al, they just sent me the floor plan for the PCA.
Yes, huge.
And I was like, "Holy Stromboli, Batman!" I'm like, Justin's I'm gonna have to get one of those baby carriers so he can carry me on his chest. I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to walk this much. I see why it's 3 or 4 days,
Oh yeah.
And it's like you're looking, and I was looking at, obviously at first I was like,
it's cigars.
Yeah.
But there's going to be pipes and pipe tobaccos and probably I've never gotten to go, but and talking with people that have, the first day of it's usually the symposiums and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So, you get a kind of a state of the union of how the industry's doing, and
well, that'll be
there's
interesting.
some stuff that you need to be aware of, legislation-wise. And then after that is they open up the show floor and you get to walk around and talk to people and see people and hopefully get to try a few cigars and then in the evenings they usually have some company has some type of party somewhere.
oh yeah, we've gotten. I was telling Justin as we were pulling in the parking lot here, I got an email from West Tampa to us asking us about. I'm just like, wow, this is crazy that they're this thing is pretty big, and I think you're 100% right. The event kicks off with a luncheon and cigar aficionado.
If you go to the West Tampa thing, tell Mr. Rick Rodriguez, Big Mike from Tobacco Patch says hello.
Okay.
Oh, I sure will. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Because that's West Tampa makes some fantastic cigars, and I've said it many a times on here, but he was kind of Rick was kind of he was with CAO, right? He kind of helped develop the flatheads.
Yeah, he was a brand ambassador, and then became a blender, and then he was kind of like the big driving force behind CAO for a number of years before he left and started West Tampa.
Yeah, I heard his daughter Sarah kind of was like when he was kind of when they didn't meet his offer or whatever, she was kind of like, how to make these cigars, you should start your own brand, and that's kind of how West Tampa was formed. And and Justin, their logo on their bands is in the shape of a guitar pick.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I just found that out recently too. So.
Wow.
Little plug for West Tampa there. The West Tampa Red was once a belt holder in the Smokin Sounds world.
Indeed.
It's unfortunately just a contender now, but we'll see if he gets back another title shot. I still can't believe they gave Cody the belt back, but that's a whole nother topic.
Well, there's and I don't know about it seemed like Drew McIntyre always gets screwed over. Like, remember he won the title during COVID.
Yeah.
No one was there to clap for him or anything, so he held the title when they were just wrestling like under lights.
Justin, we got to get you a new pipe cleaner. That thing's seen better days. Or was that brand new when you just used it?
No, I've had it around.
I was to say that you've probably been using that since '86. That thing's older than Bob.
So
no comment.
so just real quick, we've been kind of naming stuff. So Sean, right now, tell everybody what your undisputed champ is in cigars.
So my undisputed is Crowned Heads La Imperiosa.
Okay, and so
that one is that's rolled by my father at the My Father factory. It is a fantastic cigar, and John has said several times, if you were someone that missed out or never got to try the 2014, I believe it was, La Imperiosa, or no, I'm sorry, Las Calaveras. This is the exact blend of that cigar. It's just John. I was kind enough to send me a whole box of them for my birthday.
Wow!
And even on the sticker on the box, it says my father's down there.
Wow! So Mike, what do you think in cigars? What is your number one cigar right now?
Personally,
yes.
It's still Padron.
Still Padron.
Still Padron.
The 1926?
No, actually, I smoke a lot of 3,000 and 4,000 Maduros.
Oh, okay.
Is that the natural series?
No,
no, that's the core line series.
Okay.
If it's got the thousands in it, whether it's 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000,
the 7,000s.
6,000,
Okay,
7,000.
yeah, okay.
Corticos, Londres, Delicias, that's all their like their entry level. That's their core line stuff.
Okay.
That's kind of what when I first started smoking cigars, that wasn't my first cigar, but that's kind of one of the ones I fell in love with, and I've just stayed with it.
And that's Steve's go-to as well, right? Is Padrones.
Yeah, Padron 7,000.
Okay.
So when he wandered into the shop just a little while ago, I guarantee you that's.
I just looked over at him, and that's exactly the one he's got. It's
oh, really?
The Padron 7,000. Wow. Yep.
So Bob, I know you don't do a lot of cigars, but since we are, do you have an undisputed cigar champ or?
Yeah, actually, it's the Knuckle Buster Maduro.
Oh yeah, those are good from Punch.
Yeah.
Those remind me a lot of the old Punch Maduro that we used to smoke back in the day. That was my go-to like premium cigar, for a long time. In fact, for a long time, all the way up till Rocky Patel Edge Maduro.
Hey, Josh, come over here and jump on this mic real quick, buddy. Well, let's ask you. I'm going to turn the mic around here. So we're asking, what is kind of your undisputed champ, your favorite cigar, personally, that you like?
My personal favorite, it's always going to be Liga Number 9s because they will always have my heart. But follow up right behind it, like with an asterisk, would be Foundation, the Tabernacle.
Yep.
The Toro. Oh my God. And And also look into Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. Steve Saka, his Sin Compromiso, the number 5 or number 7.
That's the one I just
They
smoked.
are astonishing.
So listen, don't go too far because you just mentioned the Tabernacle, and I mentioned it earlier. Jason, one of our followers or just excellent supporters, see, he posted today the Tabernacle, the Goliath,
Yes.
the little piggy
The
size.
David and Goliaths, yes. The David and Goliath, that fat little pig perfecto is fantastic.
That's right.
I love it. My 2 favorites in the Vitolas out of all the tabernacles are the Toro and the David and Goliath. That thing is absolutely fantastic.
So speaking of Dunbarton, have you had the red meat lovers?
Yes, I've had the Meat Lovers line. I thoroughly enjoy them. Yeah, they're great, full-bodied. They're great. They are, for what they're labeled as, they are great for what they are.
Yeah.
What they are billed as, that's what they are. They're great after a hearty, thick meal. You want a big Steve Saka, all-around experience that punches you in the face. Smoke your red meat lovers.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
gotcha.
And the Vitolas are named like the Porterhouse, but my personal favorite that I've recently tried was the beef stick.
The beef stick, yes, the closed
Yeah,
foot.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
mine. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already beat me to it. Yeah, I love anything with a closed foot on that. The way they did, or the extra wrapper at the foot, the way
Yes.
it seals it up. I love a cigar like that. I think it cooks in itself, ages great, like that. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, he's got to answer the phone. But listen, and I heard somebody mention the other day because we were talking about a closed foot, and Mike, you probably already knew this because you're like excellent and you know everything. But when you get a cigar with a closed foot, you're actually getting to taste that wrapper right off the
When you first light it up,
Yeah.
you're getting to taste what the wrapper tastes like.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Now, I would say my undisputed, it is still the Foundation Tabernacle, but really, and I don't. This is a cop out, but really, it's almost a tag team championship because the more I smoke the Deadwood Fat Bottom Betty, the more I'm in love. We can share the title. Surely.
That's just the dog in you, baby. You love that Fat Bottom Betty,
So now, Bob, have you tried the Deadwood?
especially on a Saturday night.
I've not tried the Deadwood. Nope.
Oh, listen, you're a pipe
Dude,
smoker.
yeah.
That's a must, Bob. That is a must.
They make it with pipe tobacco.
Yes, and so
The Outcast as well is a good
yeah,
one
the
too.
Outcast is also very, very good. But the Deadwood, and now all the Vitolas in that, they all taste the same. They're just like they hit differently. But Fat Bottom Betty, Bob the Goat, just remember those words. Come in here and just say, Mike, I need a Fat Bottom Betty for Saturday night, and he will hook you up.
I don't think I want to be talking about bottoms around Mike.
Bah.
But
And the Dominicana is still a big seller for you here too, right, Mike?
Oh yeah. Dominicana, Girl with No Name,
Yeah.
Fat Bottom Betty, Crazy Alice.
And the Macanudos flavored ones sell pretty good too, don't they?
Yes.
The M?
They have a flavor. They
The
have
M
a flavor. Yeah, they have the M. They got the bourbon. They got Irish cream, bourbon vanilla. It's all in Robusto sizes, but it's really good.
And now those aren't made with pipe tobacco, are they?
No.
They're just infused.
They're infused.
Okay.
like the acid Cuba is another. Now it's not in the tag team running, but I love Cuba as well, and Blondie and that whole line from Acid.
Justin loves those infused cigars, especially if they have pipe tobacco in them.
Oh, for sure. But
So let me ask you guys all this then, since we're kind of talking about this. The factory smoke sweets, are those kind of in the same, like, kind of budget friendly?
They're budget friendly. It is cigar tobacco. There's no pipe tobacco in it, and they're sweet tipped, so it's got a sugar tip on it.
Okay, so it's kind of like the Outcast, or kind of like the Dominicana.
Yeah.
So
Those were my first smokes cigars I ever had was the factory smoke sweets.
and the Gabapinta is still your number one seller.
Galapinto.
Galapinto, yeah.
Not Gabapentin.
Damn, see, that's the nurse in me, baby.
Not Gabapentin.
Got that antibiotics.
That's right.
Rojas.
That, for all your nerve pain, make sure you're getting those.
Yeah, for your nerve pain, you need to smoke 2 Galopinto.
Galapintos.
Oro Maduros.
Yep.
so also all the acid. But I tell you, so what is the isn't there like a nub nuance as well? Isn't that coffee as well?
Yeah, I carry the triple roast in 2 sizes, and it's kind of got that coffee mocha chocolate flavor to it.
Yeah, the last time you were on with this, I think had sold out of them.
Yep, and I'm just about sold out again.
Dang.
Oh man,
And that's an Oliva cigar, right? That's from the Oliva cigar company.
Yep. Oliva.
Yeah. And then, another brand we haven't covered much on here, Justin, we're going to have to get into is Placencia.
Yeah, we had one a while back, didn't we?
No, we've never smoked a Placencia.
Well, it was something that, I can't remember now. Because
we've smoked so many.
Oh, my gosh.
You smoke more damn cigars on this podcast.
For this stupid podcast that ever. I was telling Bob that, before all this, I'd say maybe 2, maybe 3, 4, maybe special occasion or whatever, a year cigars. Mm-hmm. It was all pipe tobacco, before. But now it's like, 5 or 6 per week.
Hey, listen, when I had that particularities the other day, I was smoking it and a Gurkha Ghost at the same time. I was smoking 2 cigars at once. I've never done that in my life.
See, he's a real man, Mike.
No comment.
What's the no? So tell our listeners just real quick. What do you think? How'd that Gurkha Ghost hit you?
So that Gurkha Ghost was good. It's a real dark, oily wrapper. It kind of reminds me of the LFDs. That kind of dark, oily wrapper.
No, it's dark and oily, but it's not a strong.
No. Just I'm talking about just the overall appearance of the cigar. That's kind of what it reminded me of.
It's just dark.
That was the first Gurkha, because you remember when we had Pastor Mike on, he was talking about Gurkhas and all that, and I usually when I see them, they're in the 5-packs, and I'd never had a Gurkha, so I wasn't ready to pull the trigger on a 5-pack, but I was able to get a Gurkha Ghost Maduro or whatever it was in a single, and so I had bought that, and then James gave me that particularities, and I was like, it was kind of cool to compare the two, because you talk about just different ends of the spectrum of cigars, wouldn't you say, Mike? Those are just kind of like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you guys are ever curious, get 3 similar cigars from different companies, and it may have the exact same tobacco, might be blended really close, but all 3 of them are going to taste completely different. So that's the fun part of this hobby. Is that you can get a Macanudo Cafe, a Romeo and Juliet, a Reserva Real, and a Monte Cristo White Label. They're all 3 of them are going to be Dominican Republic, Honduras, and you light up all 3 of them and just take test puffs off of each one, and you're going to be going, wow, that's a Connecticut, but that doesn't taste like this, and it doesn't taste like that.
And it tricks your palate. It's pretty cool. I thought people were walking in and they were like, dude, this guy must be stressed out. He's got 2 going at once. It's like, no, just doing a little research here, folks.
For the podcast.
So I got a question for everybody sitting here.
Okay.
Branding and appearance plays a lot into what you think about a pipe tobacco and smoking it for a lot of people.
Well, first of all, we eat with our eyes.
Yes.
So when we're looking at cigars,
I didn't know that.
Or we're looking at pipe tobacco. The first thing that catches your eye is the branding or the coloration or the variation of the cigar or the pipe tobacco. The second thing that we devour with is our nose, the smell. Mm-hmm. Does it smell appealing to me? Because what you think smells really good may smell like dog shit to everybody else.
Like I hate Old Joe Krantz. Hate the smell of it.
Yeah, so that's
blasphemer. Get off our
podcast. I like the way Old Joe Krantz tastes. I hate the way it smells.
Oh man, I know. Listen to that.
No, I jokingly call Old Joe. I jokingly refer to Old Joe Krantz as Old Joe Crank, because I have to be in a mood to smoke that. That is a very, very powerful, burly forward pipe tobacco, and it is not everybody's favorite. You look at it and you go, wow, that's really appealing looking. And you open up the jar and you take a sniff and you're like, holy God, what did I get into? And then you smoke it because you did it on a dare, and you're like, yeah, okay.
So then, Do you
Good example. Find a 10 of 10 Russians.
do you support reading descriptions of what you should be tasting before you smoke it, or just go ahead and smoke it first?
So my approach is a little of both. Typically, I will, when I'm trying a new cigar or new pipe tobacco, typically what I do is I smoke it first, and then I read and see what everybody else's opinion is of it, and then I'll smoke it again, and then read some more, and then it's like, okay, I can agree with the consensus, or I don't know what you guys are smoking, but it's not this.
I watched a video of a guy talking about, man, they said they taste bread in it. How do you get bread from tobacco?
You do. You absolutely do.
I know. It was just a funny.
You'll get bread from tobacco.
It was just a funny little excerpt from a video.
So years ago, my absolute favorite description. This popped up in Cigar Aficionado. There's a new cigar out. They're reviewing it, and in the description, it said it was minerally with hints of pencil lead.
Huh. Wow.
Okay.
This is a publication that I did not realize at the time that the Cigar Aficionado is also owned by the same people that own Wine Aficionado. So I'm like, okay, you guys let the wine guys smoke this. That's where that's the only place, because I guarantee you, if it's minerally and tastes like hints of pencil lead, no, that is not me. Somebody out there has got to like it, but it's not going to be me.
Comes from all of us ADHD kids in school that wanted to find anything to do other than study. We chew on pencils.
Yeah. hey, so the audience does not know. I have chronic depression, and I'm also an ADHD. I'm also an ADHD kid. But back in my day, they called it hyperactivity.
Yeah.
It's either go outside or I'm gonna beat your ass and you'll settle down.
Yep.
Been there.
That was therapy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was therapy back then.
Yeah.
So, So with that being said, that's kind of plays into what I do here and how I do it, is because my interests are so varied and sporadic and insane and crazy. That's what allows me to go and explore and figure out, hey, would this be a good cigar? No. Is this be a great cigar? Yes. Pipe tobaccos. Just try everything.
Oh yeah, no, I agree, and that's the beauty of this hobby. Honestly, is with cigars or pipe tobacco, and if you're like us into both, I mean, there's no end of stuff you can try.
Oh no, yeah, no. You get there's all sorts of stuff that you can get into. I mean, I have smoked tobacco from Indonesia. I've smoked tobacco from China. I've smoked tobacco from Russia. All of it has its pluses, all of it has its minuses. It's just what you like.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of that is also going to depend on, remember what I said about your palate changing every 7 years.
Oh yeah,
You guys going to do that. But also, what you taste is influenced by what you've had to eat and drink that day.
Mm-hmm.
And if you smoke an aromatic really fast and burn all your taste buds, your palate can change even quicker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know the fastest way that you know if you've had tongue bite?
What's
that?
that?
You've been puffing away? Drink something that has
Sugar.
any type of caffeine or carbonation to it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
That will tell you immediately that you got tongue bite.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And so for some of you new guys out there
And
listening,
you can get tongue bite up a cigar too, by the way.
yes,
you can.
And so I will say, like a burley forward, like Prince Albert. Although you new guys listen, you might not think, well, okay, it doesn't smell that good. But Prince Albert is real forgiving if you over puff that. If you puff like a dragon, it's real forgiving. Whereas like the sweet smelling vanilla or cherry, you think, oh, that smells so good. Believe me, you over puff on that, and that is gonna teach you a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the chief complaint I hear from new pipe smokers, because everybody gets, aromatic is the way I want to go. Okay, yeah, that's fine. At least you're in the hobby, not going to poo-poo your choices. But the chief complaint I get from people is that, it's burning my tongue. I have tongue bite. Well, that's because you're smoking too fast.
You got to slow that down.
Yeah.
You have to slow it way down.
Yeah.
And,
Or get a church warden.
Or get a church warden. So, ideally, if it was up to me, and if I was master of this universe, I would tell everybody, the first pipe tobacco you're going to smoke is just a straight Virginia.
Yes.
That's going to teach you a bunch in a big hurry, because you'll know if you're smoking that too fast or you're smoking it too slow. Whereas an aromatic, because it's sweet, you're getting fooled and you're not realizing, hey, I'm Freddie the Freight Train.
Yeah, exactly. And so,
And I kind of wanted to answer your question from a cigar side, is because I used to read all that, like, oh, you should get creamy marshmallow or whatever, earth or leather. And I would smoke a cigar and I wouldn't get that. And so I would be like disappointed. Like, am I doing something wrong? Or is my palate just that bad? I just think the experience is different from everybody, right? And if you read into that, the notes, maybe you get some of that. But I kind of steered away from making choices on descriptions like that, because it just left me like, maybe I disliked a cigar that I probably really would have enjoyed had I.
That's why I smoke it first.
Yeah,
I smoke it first, then I read later.
Yeah, and that's a good point too.
Because I don't want to poison the well.
Right.
Yeah. Right. You're already looking for something, and if you didn't get it,
then you're just like, oh, I'm disappointed.
That's what messed me up with We Three Kings. Is I read through all that description first, and it was my first pipe tobacco ever, so I already didn't have the palate for it.
Did you read the description on the back of the tin, or was you reading online?
I read online and the description on the back of the tin.
Okay, yeah,
And I had never smoked any pipe tobacco before.
That would be one I would never ever recommend to a beginning pipe.
All I got was hot air.
Oh
Yeah,
because you don't know what you're tasting.
Nope.
You
Right.
have zero clue to what you're tasting.
Right. And Three Kings is very complicated. It's definitely layered, and so
I want to give it a try again come this Christmas when they put put it out again.
If they put it out.
Out
Well,
again.
the next time we meet up, I have a tin. Well, Justin has a tin of it that I have that I'll be more than happy to let you get a bowl out of to retry it.
I'd love to
if
try it
Justin
again.
doesn't mind.
Because I've heard great things about it, and just because it was my first tobacco, and I still smoked through the whole tin, I just never really got to know what it actually is supposed to taste like.
And it's probably been some time since you've had it that you could really sit down and enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well, and it's interesting. Now, Virginia smokers, you say, that is its own genre. Like, there are guys, once they go like Virginia, that's all they want to smoke.
Oh yeah, Virginia. You got guys that smoke only Burley. That's all they want to smoke.
I smoke anything as long as it doesn't taste like vinegar.
He wouldn't like McClellan.
You would not like McClellan.
Somebody, Jeff from the Pipe Club, let me try some Sir Walter Raleigh that he had jarred, and it tasted like I was just drinking a bottle of vinegar, and I couldn't even get through the bowl.
Really?
I had to dump it out.
Oh my gosh,
That was fantastic.
I can't do it.
I love Sir Walter
I
Raleigh.
hate vinegar.
Yeah,
Hey,
wait till you discovered Lakeland's.
I'm glad that
Oh, my
Bob brought up Jeff from the Pipe Club, because he has got his man cave all finished out there in Owasso.
Oh, Mr.
And-
Jeff Davis.
And we are going to get together with him and record a Smoking Sounds episode from
that'll be nice.
from his car hole lounge.
Yeah.
So we'll have to let you guys know so we can just make it
You guys better bring your pipes, because that'll be fun.
He said he's got some cigars and some pipes he wants to smoke through. So I thought, man, Jeff is very knowledgeable. He's a great guy, absolutely.
Oh, he's
and
fantastic.
And he wants to talk to the audience about being, I won't say his age, but he's also a father of maybe a year old now.
18 months.
18 months. And so that he says that has been an experience all in of itself that he would like to talk about. So
Yeah, he's around my age, and he's a daddy of an 18-month-old.
yeah. So
wow.
he must have once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
Remember,
I don't know about Burger King. I'm a little too high class for that. We'll try Arby's.
There we go.
And remember, that's just the lyrics to a song. We went over that in a previous episode, so
but it's
don't
fun
write
to
it.
say.
Yeah,
it's so fun to say though. All right, Justin, we're getting around. What have we missed? What have we forgot to mention?
Well, I was just going to say, so go to getgrinds.com, and if you talk about, especially with some of these cigars, the coffee stout is out, the pouches, kind of like a mixture of like coffee and beer. Let me tell you what, guys, wonderful with a cigar, especially. You just can't beat it. So definitely want you to get over there and again, I don't know when you're going to hear this, but sometimes they have the metal cans that I just had to have, and it's just one of those things. But definitely do that, and just find a new way to enjoy your cigars. And again, especially if you have a dark Maduro, don't overlook brandy.
Oh no, brandy! If you're a cigar smoker and if you're not trying a brandy with a cigar, you're missing out.
There you go. So that's what I have, Sean.
Yeah, and I actually ran into Pastor Mike and Keith here at the Tobacco Pouch a couple of Sundays ago.
Hey, Keith.
And I turned them on. Obviously, Keith has said that the Fat Bottom Betty is the only cigar he's going to smoke since you introduced it to him. But
Yep.
I introduced him to Grinds, gave them a can of Red Eye and a can of Kentucky Bourbon.
Oh, there you go.
Or no, Whiskey Cola. I'm sorry.
Whiskey Cola.
And
That's
Mike,
what I really want to try.
Mike took one hit off of that Red Eye, and he said, "Oh, this is good." I said, "Yep." See. All right, Bob. What do you want to mention? What did we forget?
I got nothing.
Got nothing. Uh-oh. Pipe Mike.
Don't forget to go back and listen to previous episodes.
That's right. Hey, look, see?
Look at that. Promote the Mr. Podcast.
Hey, we're him and Lance, Mr. Take Our Jobs.
Well, I tell you, yeah, see, no, it's probably going to be Sean and Bob the Goat carrying on Smokin Sounds. I'll just show up every once in a while and smoke and drink. So Mike,
what you got for us?
What you got for us?
Well, two things. So I don't know when the episode's going to drop.
We're going to get Monday the 16th. It'll come out.
Monday the 16th. Okay. Well, phooey, because I was going to mention Tulsa's Irish Fest this weekend.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we can still mention it.
Yeah, I think it's down at. I think they're doing it at. One of my customers was asking me about it if I was going, because I am Irish, and I'm like, I don't know how busy I'm going to be, but I think they're doing it at Cabin Boys Brewery.
I think you're right. I did see that on Tulsa Magazine or something.
Saturday, or is it just Saturday?
I'm not sure.
It's probably online somewhere.
Yeah, it's online. Yeah, get on Facebook, look up Tulsa Irish Fest. That'll probably be all the information that you need.
All right, yeah.
The other thing is, I want to give a shout out to Sean and Justin.
Oh man,
what did we do?
I appreciate you guys giving us a shout out every time. I do listen to your episodes, believe it or not.
I'm so sorry.
No. I don't listen to the ones that I'm on, but I just listen to
Help. Those are the best ones, Mike.
Yeah.
But I listened. I listened to the other episodes, and just to listen and see what everybody's talking about, and get ideas and stuff. What we might want to carry in the future, or bring or what we want to bring back from the past. Again, Casa Carrillo should make landfall tomorrow, Friday.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that should be here in the shop shortly. And then, but other than that, I appreciate you guys coming in, and appreciate your patronage, and appreciate you letting me on.
Absolutely.
Be a part of the insanity that is Smokin Sounds.
There you
We
go.
absolutely love having you on. But look, so the guys over at Ford John's Apparel got us business cards made that have our logo and a QR code on one side, and then the Ford Johns, which is a veteran-owned company, by the way, and their QR code on the other side for us
Yay vets.
to hand out at the PCA. I got a box. Justin has over 1,000 business cards.
Oh wow.
Check. I'll pass that around. So we have plenty of business cards to pass out at the PCA. John and they just have been nothing but super fantastic to me and
Y'all
Justin.
got to go live at the PCA.
Yeah, we are. Well, so me and Justin were actually talking, and I think we're going to live stream our trip down to the PCA. So it's going to start in the car. we just got to hide it from my wife so she doesn't know we're smoking in the car. But
Yeah.
thankfully, she doesn't watch or listen. But
So when do you guys leave for the PCA?
so we're going to leave Thursday the 16th, April 16th, to head
Okay.
down, and then
I need to make sure that I am following you on the Instagram channel,
Yep.
So
you are, Mike.
so I can make some.
You just don't ever accept my collaborations, or I tag Pipe Mike. Crickets.
You do realize that as far as technology goes, some of this stuff I'm a Luddite. I
I see. Wow.
I mean, I can fix your computer. I can program. I can hack some crazy stuff.
But you can't accept a collaboration on Instagram?
I will try.
well,
So I'm purposely going to add Pipe Mike as a collaborator on my next
There you
post
go.
for this, guys.
to make sure he
And
sees
to
it and all
make
that.
sure that he sees this, and I love these business cards.
I'll
Justin, let me hand you
collaborate
this
it.
so you can kind
I'll join your collaboration so it shows up on my Instagram.
of. Okay, good.
Boy, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Looking at the business card right now,
Yeah.
it's awesome. Hey, man, I tell you what. So we were talking with Josh, just a little St. Patrick's Day trivia for you. You guys remember back in the day, they used to always have green beer. Like, that was like
Yeah.
one of the things. Like, you could go to the bar and have green beer. Well, Josh was saying that somehow they don't do that anymore because they usually get stuck with a lot of green beer that no one wants, like the day after St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Because it's green. Like beer should be beer color. But
Beer color.
Yeah.
but
Well, it's like when they dye the Chicago River green. It's like green almost till Christmas because they use so much of that.
of the dye. Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Have you ever seen that, Justin? Where
I've not
the
seen
Chicago River that runs through the heart of Chicago, they dye it green for St. Patrick's Day, and it's like green forever after they do that.
see, and probably it's just one of those things. Like, as you're looking forward and celebrating St. Patrick's Day, it's cool, green
Yeah.
river. But then the next day, you're like, that river's green. That's disgusting. The same thing.
Yeah,
That's
why is
just
it
normal in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Well, because it's
Mommy, Daddy, why is it green? Shut
Yeah.
up.
well because
You don't want to know.
now New York and Chicago, they have a very large Italian population. So I mean, I'm sorry, Irish. I was thinking food. I'm getting
Well,
hungry.
they have Italian population.
Yes.
Oh,
too.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Waste management.
Forget about it. Yeah, especially in waste management.
Especially in waste management. Shout out to Jay Furman.
Hi, Jay.
So anyway, I just thought that was interesting, and of course now I remind everybody that any of you who do Lent, or maybe you didn't do it this year, so it's you give up something between Ash Wednesday and the 40 days from that to Easter is when Lent is over. But now remember, what I learned, not only do you get weekends off, Saturday and Sunday, but they also make an exception. So, like, say you give up beer for Lent, they do make an exception. You can go celebrate St. Patrick's Day, as well as you have weekends off. So, if you want to drink on Saturday night during Lent, you can.
But that's only if you're Irish Catholic.
Well, I think.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know, but that's what somebody was telling me.
I gave up dirty looks for Lent, and I failed on day one.
It's just his resting face.
That's right.
Yes, I do have resting asshole face.
So listen, guys, remember, if you want to try the Black Pearl from the Tobacco Pouch and Mixmaster Pipe Mike over here, don't forget to holler at us. We love sending it out, and the reviews have been great. Everyone loves the Black Pearl pipe tobacco, since that's what we've been kind of talking about.
And we will let you know when his newest blend is up and running. Don't worry, we're going to have that.
Do
all
we have
over
a name
Facebook.
for it?
Not yet.
Ooh,
I think it should be
okay.
called the Mixmaster Mike.
No,
No.
I want it to actually sell.
Oh. Well, we'll help you think of a creative name, maybe.
Yeah. I've seen.
I've got a list of about 10 names, but I've got to, of course, when you're marketing anything for any type of business, you just got to kind of be careful about what you call it.
That's true.
Because somebody might get butt hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. So.
And then you get the butt hurt. I'm getting my terminology mixed up. I'm getting ready to say boo hurt, which is the fighting with the swords, or butt hurt, which is the letter you get from the attorney. saying, "Stop, my client is
cease and
butthurt."
desist.
You know?
That's right.
It's a butthurt letter.
Yeah, and the other, I was trying to think of that aromatic English. No, E.A. Carey's Smoke Shop. You can find them online. They do like an English buttercream that is kind of a creamy English. It's not necessarily English aromatic, but it's creamy English. It's pretty good too.
Are they mixing frosting in there to get
Well,
that flavor?
I asked them. They weren't saying. Kind of like somebody else who I asked.
There you go.
Remind you of anybody?
Fairy farts and unicorn tears.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, and thank you to Soma FM for letting us play Thistle Radio on this episode of Smokin Sounds. And, well, Justin, I guess that's a wrap on this
Yep.
episode of Smokin Sounds.
Yep,
hey,
yep.
make sure you follow us at Smokin Sounds Pod on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss a beat or a draw. Hey, and if you would, please leave us a 5-star review. It just helps others find the podcast. So until next time, keep those cigars lit, those pipes packed, and the sounds smoking.
If you're not leaving a 5-star review, you are a heretic.